Today I will be reviewing the fetish map without being demonetized. I have a voice-activated AI assistant that will be controlling things and showing off different parts of the map. And I think I'm gonna have to use some coded language for some of these, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's start with pleasure through pain. SM is sadomasochism, which is when you derive pleasure from other people's pain, or you derive pleasure from having pain done upon you. Banking, piercing, branding. So as we all know, CBT is cognitive behavioral therapy. I'm not sure why that's a sex thing. I always go to cognitive behavioral therapy and I'm walking like this for a little bit. Burning, what's this? Heavy bondage, ball kicking. Oh, they like soccer, yeah, interesting. Cutting, see blood. Now I don't know how to spin that one. This is already quite difficult. This one doesn't disgust me so badly. I'd give this like a solid 5 out of 10. I think this is a good barometer for everything else, I think. So let's move down on the fetish map here and see what else we discover. Military gear, being into military gear, that's pretty normal. I'd give that a 2 out of 10. We're learning already a lot about the creator of this fetish chart, who made this in 2006 and then stopped posting in 2019, so they probably died of COVID. So we can say whatever we want about them. This person was clearly into shoes. Because I don't know why you would have a list of 15 different kinds of shoes, right? Like old sneakers, fuzzy slippers, nurse shoes, wet shoes, muddy shoes. It's just like you're just putting different adjectives on the thing that you like. You could just, this could be an infinite. Oh, I see they end with etc. over here too. What are we putting shoes as? I'd get like a 3 out of 10 because you're not like torturing somebody. At least it's just like a thing that you're into.
Have you ever had any shoe drag freaks?
Yes.
Really?
Alright, what do we got over here? Lingerie, jock straps, bras and panties. Bras and panties, come on. This is like a 1. Yeah, we're just warming up over here. This is like a 1 out of 10. Oh, what does this say? Anora, like the movie?
Angora sweater. What the fuck is that?
ChatGPT, look up what an Angora sweater is.
Luxurious, lightweight garments made from rabbits.
Is that a thing? Like, are they getting off on the death of the rabbit?
We have some rabbit death going on over here.
Oh, we do. We have crush freaks. Maybe there's like a connection between the crush freaks and the Anora sweater. I'm gonna give this one a question mark out of 10 because I don't know if it's just a sweater. That's nothing. But if they're getting off on the fact that the animals had to die to make the sweater. Hands stuck, see stuck. Right, because there's a whole map for getting stuck in things. Okay. In of itself, that's normal. That's like a 1.5. Women often say like hands are very attractive, like strong, calloused hands.
Like that version is like the computer guys that just sit at the computer and their hands are so like.
My hands look like this, typing on a computer, so hers can look like this. She's also typing on a computer. It's a good warm up. I haven't seen anything too horrible yet. I didn't want to make this video. Yeah, I knew it was going to be sort of mentally taxing on me to go through all this stuff. And right now I feel like I'm in the intro of a horror movie where there's like some jump scares, but they haven't really gotten too horrific yet. Stalking is normal, lingerie is normal, hands are normal. But every single one of these is implying something worse. And look, hey, we love everybody here. We would never judge a fetish negatively.
Especially not on the drag channel where everyone's autistic and
has some strange bullshit going on. Why am I normal? Cars stuck in mud. I feel okay, yeah. So I think we missed a linkage here probably. Because I feel like we're already combining two degenerate things now. So this is, I believe, the cussy, right? Like with the cars, like their exhaust pipe. So what is it about cars? Like, okay, so when I see cars, I'm supposed to like imagine like a sexy woman in a car, or I'm supposed to imagine a sexy car?
not like of that, but people talking about like airplanes and like cars.
Yeah, I've seen this. Member of the studio, Maya Ben David, she's a cosplayer, and she dressed up as a sexy plane.
It says C breath control. So it's like you're literally putting your head into the car exhaust and killing yourself.
I give that an 8. I think that's our top one so far. Because I get it. Autoerotic asphyxiation. But it's like not even just strangling yourself. It's like you put the gas tank in the car and you start filling it up. Yeah. My AI assistant's cringing as she hears this. So car crush. Yeah, we went too far too quickly. I said car crush, I thought about what that meant, and then something in my heart sort of pulled back. Can we zoom out? Is there something less bad that we can like ease into this?
This was the best we're gonna
Really?
get.
Okay, zoom out. Let me just. Okay, no, I hate that. I hate that. Zoom out, zoom out. Yeah, no, fuck all this shit. Okay, all right. Turns out we were basically going on track. Let's go back to the cars. I'm running back to the cars. Let's go back to the cars. This is so bad. I don't. Okay, fine. Gas pedal pumping. Scroll up. What? Oh, this is okay. So gas pedal pumping. Oh, and it relates to the shoes. Of course. Right. So okay. So crush freaks. Surely, when we're talking about crush freaks, we're talking about people who have crushes on certain things. How nice. Animal crush, when you have a little crush on an animal. Plush crush, when you have a crush on a plushie. Balloons, when you have a crush on a balloon, when you have a crush on a cigarette. How nice. I'd give this a 2 out of 10, because, you know, love really is what it's all about. And I'm glad we live in a society where we haven't forgotten about love. And I think I have to sort of believe that that's what that means, so that we can sort of get through the rest of this chart. I'm basically, like, there's a psychic damage reservoir that's filling up right now. And when it gets to 100, I'll tap out. So, okay, so, because, like, really, the crush freak is a 9. That's unbearably horrible. The idea of, like chickadees and high heels is really, like, that's one of the worst things I can imagine. So, okay. What's this say? Toe tags?
Toe tags. Oh, see necro.
No, I don't want to see necro. Yeah, actually, I'd rather not see necro. Are we gonna? Because I think now that I put that as a 9, I'm like, okay, there's gonna be some 11s in here. Okay, so what is a toe tag? Can you explain this to me? ChatGPT, Claude, look up toe tags, Claude. When you're dead, they put a tag on your toe, and that identifies you. Crazy how easy it is. I'm not really a reactionary person, I don't think. I don't have that. But, like, I get it. I totally understand why you'd want these people to get turned into mulch. Like, there's something going wrong here. This is like some zeros and ones misfiring in the human brain.
20 years ago, you want to fuck a toaster, and then somebody's like, what the fuck? And then you keep it to yourself forever. And then, like, recently, then it's like, I want to fuck a toaster. And then you can look up, I want to fuck a toaster.
Yeah, and then you realize you're actually kind of a moderate in the toaster community. Okay, yeah, sure. So, toe tags, yeah. That's a 9 too, because anything involving... I think crush freaks is worse because killing small defenseless animals is sort of much worse than I'm assuming this person's already dead, so that I'd give this like an 8. But yeah, as soon as you start veering into death categories, yeah, no, yeah. Okay, what's shrimping? What is shrimping? ChatGPT, look up shrimping.
To suck on toes.
Suck on toes, great. That's a breath of fresh air. That's definitely more than just liking feet or looking at shoes. I'll give it a 3.5. What are macrophiles? Macrophiles connect to crush freaks, of course. Okay, so yeah, macrophiles connects to vor, connects to crushing. And that makes sense because if you're really big, you can step on things. And then that connects to shoes. This is a really well thought out map. So we got what? We got oral engulfment. That's vor.
What is a soft vor?
Soft vor. ChatGPT, you should know this because you know everything. It's when you swallow something whole, and hard vor is when you eat in pieces.
Oh.
Because for me, vor is like a 6, but hard vor is like probably a 9.5 to 10. Microphiles, that's when you like someone really small. Having microphiles associated with macrophiles, so they need each other. These are connected. Because wherever there's a macrophile, there's a microphile for scale. How does it, Gulliverian?
So it's people that are into like the double chins, like the fat that hangs down from like the old people.
Oh wow. And that makes sense why it connects to fat admirers over here. I'll give that a 4. BBW is big black whales. Okay, big beautiful woman, big handsome man, bears, sea hare. Cause to me, I guess that's like people get fat. But then you get into like feeder stuff. Feeding is over here. Like I'm giving feeding like a 7. It's like self-harm or it's like harming someone else. But just admiring someone that's fat, I'd give that like a 4. Like they're fat already, sure. What's this, unbirthing?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, oh yeah?
I've seen some shit.
Crawling back up. See aliens? Okay, so Because macrophiles, I guess you would need something much bigger than you in order to return to the womb, so to speak. Alright, fuck it, yeah, let's go to body inflation. Yeah, I don't know, 5? So the body is sort of like a balloon. I thought the body was a divine gift from God with you know, a particular way that it's organized, but apparently it can also be a balloon, and that's great, that's hot and sexy. And, do you feel like it's possible we're living in a sort of fallen world? Breast expansion, butt expansion, I get it. It's like, you know, the thing that you think that turns you on, it makes sense that when you make it bigger, and what I'm doing here is I'm trying to make the best possible argument that I can for each of these, and I'm doing my best, but I think the ones like past 8, I cannot make any good arguments for, besides the fact that those people need to be turned into mulch. Then we have like lactation and pregnancy. You know what, here's a hot take, this is a 0. A pregnancy fetish? That's kind of what sex is, I thought, perhaps. I thought perhaps the point of sex was reproduction. Ever think about that? Have we gone too deep down the fetish hole for us to, you know, Gen Z with their I have like a breeding kink? What are we talking about here? What's going on? You know, as I go through this list, I realize it's a blessing it was made in 2007. Because what fucking man-made horrors beyond our comprehension have we created in the last 20 years? I'm imagining this isn't just being pregnant. Because it's overlapping with fat admirers, right?
There's a line that goes straight to unbirthing.
Ay. Well, okay. But I'm going to take this in a vacuum and say, you see your beautiful, glowing pregnant wife with a big belly, and you still want to have sex with her, and that's beautiful. Balloon fetish. Non-poppers versus poppers? Of course. Of course! How could I be so foolish as to assume that it's just, there's only one kind of balloon fetishist? Surely we have forgotten that there are those that enjoy the pop, and those that do not want the balloon to pop. Hey, you know, actually, I'm a non-popper. Whenever we have a party here, and there's balloons everywhere, I don't like them popping. They make a loud sound. My mom used to cover my ears when there was fireworks going on when I was a kid, because I'd freak out like a dog. So, this is like, I'm definitely a non-popper if I had to choose. Surely, like, some people like probably rubbing the balloon, getting the balloon rubbed on them, and some people surely like popping the balloon, and there's a little bit of tension there. There's like a build-up of tension followed by a release when you are popping a balloon. Cigars, smoking, just being attracted to someone smoking is like a 2. Putting out the smoke, the cigarette on someone's like forehead is like a 7. What's this? Bubblegum lollipops? See what? See lollies? Oh, bubblegum lollipops, see Lolita. I forgot that this is like an every fetish thing. Is like unmentionables.
That's not the most monetizable.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep this very ambiguous in our speech.
I think that this is just when somebody really likes other people licking a lollipop. So it's like a bubblegum like it can pop and stuff, but I think it's like see lolitas because it's like kind of like the vision of like a young.
Yeah, wow, that's horrible. That's really disgusting and evil. Okay, but this in a vacuum is fine because I get it. Hot babe chewing bubblegum, blowing the bubblegum, pop. I get it. That's completely reasonable. That's like a 1 or 2. That's completely fine. Lollipop, 1 even. Maybe even a 0.5. She's slurping on that thing. I get it. That's totally fine. See Lolita, something went wrong here. And I don't think you should have even included it. I think there's something really bad going on here, actually. I think there's something like the axioms behind this chart are wrong. They're sort of flat. It's sort of like flatly proposing all of them. This is doing the same thing, but like you shouldn't have Lolitas, perhaps, on this chart. You shouldn't include it because maybe you got to draw a line somewhere and say this doesn't count. But in fetish communities, I guess the idea is you let everything in because you're trying to be inclusive.
I'm sure you'll love what we'll get to next.
Don't tell me that. So breath control, autoerotic asphyxiation, we sort of covered that. Car exhaust. Wow, this is the second time they mentioned suffocating yourself with car exhaust. We're getting into gimp suits, right? Yeah, latex, gimp suits. And to me, this is still 5. This is like sadomasochism. We're still in sadomasochism territory. Female latex masks, rubber clothes, rubber mask, diapers. See, actual babies. Okay. Adult babies. Okay. Okay, I'm glad it said adult babies. I'm assuming the worst, you can forgive me for this. What's this? Oh, putting someone to sleep. So you can... Why would you want to put someone to sleep? Take a step back. latex, I get it. It's like it's form fitting. That's fine. That's like a 1.5. That's nothing. Now being latex, black latex around your entire body, 2.5. That's fine. I don't have any problem with that. Why is putting them to sleep in here? I feel like you know, they're sort of smuggling in something evil with kind of appropriate, understandable things. So breath control, Wim Hof perhaps, Wim Hof breathing. It's like, you know, take deep breaths and you like oxygenate your brain. It's gonna be good for you. I feel like I need to do that for myself a little bit right now. Okay, I feel better now. Okay, explosion. Already I'm sort of sympathetic to this because it at least has something to do with sex. I get it. Explosions, some sort of like release. We got fireworks, setting fire. Okay, atomic bombs. Imagine you have this and you're like piloting the Nagasaki plane, breaking dishes, popping zits, popping plastic bags, pillow fights, vaporization. Being vaporized? I think I have this. I would love to be vaporized right now. Actually, being vaporized would be like perfect at this moment. So gun fetish is in here because there's like an explosion out of the gun. Cough fetish. Is that doing it for someone? Wait.
You can't show them on camera.
Wait, I get it. I get it now. Because when I'm coughing, I'm like, and then that sort of is at least tangentially related to what happens when you're having sex, right? So I get it. That's fine. 4. All of this is a 4 to me. I think, like, you know, there's these videos on YouTube of people popping cysts, and you look at the comments and they are getting off on it. You can tell when they're getting off on it. Well, you know, you ever like go to a random YouTube video where something weird is happening and you don't know why they would have uploaded this, and then all the comments are like strange. They're like in on something that you're not in on. Cool. Fuck it. What's this? Expectoration? Sneeze fetish. Vomiting, farting, hiccups, burping. What is this? You're expecting something. 3. You're like groping me right now. I'm being groped.
ChatGPT's groping me. Wait, what if you click? Does it like...
Body magic. This is magician. Hey, I like a magician. That's fun. I'm encouraging of this one. I think more people should have magician related fetishes. What is hirsute women? Did you tell me this? So hairy women.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Fine. 4. Fine. The able disabled. Okay, so yeah, now we're in like amputation. Okay, so blind people, paraplegics, amputee devotees. I feel at this I'm at the fugue state part of this where I'm not conscious of what I'm doing. I'm sort of disassociating. Okay, amputee devotees.
So this is something that I also watched a weird explanation video on. So you have the amputee wannabes.
Right.
And you have the amputee devotees.
Right.
These are the people that like want to get amputated even though they like don't like aren't like they don't need to be amputated.
Yes, there's a mental illness. There's a word for this.
And then it kind of like connects to like I don't know, wanting like to be like taken like completely like taken care of, like you can't do anything for yourself. And then the devotees like really want to like control another person probably.
Okay. Okay. So there's a lot going on there. Like the desire to have someone to take care of you. It's like if I chop my arms off, then a woman will sort of baby me, and it's an understandable reflex at least. I'll give that like a 6. I'll give it a 6 because I can see where they're coming from. Yeah, I mean, because in a vacuum, without the psychological explanation, this is like an 8. But with the psychological explanation, I get it. You know, you have no arms or legs. Someone's just taking care of all your needs. This is like the macrophile, microphile. You can't have a big thing without a small thing for size. So the amputee wannabe needs the arm off. The amputee devotee is like, I'm gonna help you out here. Cool. That's awesome. Medical bondage, orthodontic braces and eye patches. Like imagine your boyfriend was into you being injured and wanted you in a cast all the time. You think that would be like good? Because like you would be constantly wondering about his motivations when he's like driving dangerously, or when he's like, hey, you want to go rock climbing? So yeah, that's like a 7. That's like a 7. I feel like that would destroy trust in a relationship as well. But hey, you know, as long as it's between 2 consenting adults, who am I to judge? Messy fun, bodily fluids. All right. Oh, clowns. Okay. Why is clowns over here? Oh, clowns connects to pie play. I see. Interesting. Clowns is a 0. Clowns is negative 10. Everyone should be into clowns. Everyone should. Pussy? Not only is that completely understandable, that's desirable. That I want society to move in the direction of pussy. This is so mainstream. It's like two hot chicks wrestling in the mud. I don't even think there's much to say about this. 1 out of 10. Yeah, so clowns, everyone should have a clown fetish. Messy, fun, completely normal. I can tell we're in the eye of the storm right now. Like, we're like, it seems good, but it's just about to get where it gets really bad. Bodily fluids, yeah. I don't want to, do I have to, okay. I guess that's the whole point. Snot, spit, what's that, phlegm? Tea jam? Toe jam! Toe jam! Cool. Yeah, what more is there to say? What more is there to say? You know what I'm going to say. What's the point of this format? Is it just to see me suffer? Blood. Bodily fluids. Blood, scat. So this is like, being into blood, 8. Being into scat, 8. I'm going to put those equally. Those are equally gross to me. Enemas, 8. But actually, you know what? I'll give this a 6, because this can be good for you. An enema, there's an argument to be made that having an enema every couple of years can clean up your bowels. There's also an argument that's bad for your bowels. I haven't looked into that too much. I personally am not into that side of the alternate health world. But I can understand why someone would like that. Golden showers. It seems normal to me now. That seems fine. Am I crazy? That's if one person representing each of these was walking towards me about to do this thing to me, and I got golden shower, I'd breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, because I thought we covered this with medical bondage, but this is even like more specific. Castration, saline injections, TENS shocks, needles, nurse uniforms. Oh, see, so this is what I'm fucking talking about. Nurse uniforms in the same vicinity as getting castrated? What are we doing here, buddy? What's going on? Yeah, I mean, just in general, I guess as a whole, the idea of like having medical procedures done to you, I don't really understand it. I'd have to give that an 8. Could be worse, I guess. What's this? Oh, yeah, okay. The temperature of the, what are we, is it like a thermometer? See, cannibal. I know there was cannibal. I know there was cannibal on here. Okay, let's move this along. For my own sake. Let's just speed run this. I don't have much longer in me. H-play. Great. Let's get this out of the way. I feel fine. I feel totally fine right now because I feel like I was mentally preparing myself for this. Lolitas, adult babies, school days, daddy boys, Santa suits. I'm trying to not get demonetized, and I don't want to talk about it. 11. I'm going to give an 11, and we're going to move on. 11 out of 10, and we're moving on. Hurt comfort. Wounded man, crying woman, running mascaras?
Mascara.
Running mascara, black eyes. Okay, I get it. Someone's in need of your help. Actually, 4, because you're not giving them the black eye. It's like, you see the black eye and you see an opportunity to help. And I get it. Wounded man, I get it. You want to help the wounded man. Running mascara, the chick's crying, you want to comfort her. I get it. 4, fine. It's weird that you like the fact that they're in pain and that they're damaged. That's weird. Right. Autism and childhood trauma. And probably parental neglect. Okay. Tickling and spanking, 2. That's fine.
But it's connected to the...
Oh! See, this line is doing a lot of work here. Because, like, in a vacuum, this is a 2. When you start drawing this fucking line...
Death.
You gotta go to the gulag, my friend. This is making me sympathetic to reactionaries. Penetrations?
That's not what you're thinking of.
Penetrations, that makes sense. Right? You're having sex.
Stabbing. Gunshot wound. Spit roasting. Needles. Incest. Next one.
I'm not doing this anymore. I'm tapping out. I'm done. I'm sort of pro-social Darwinism now. Yeah. Yeah, these people can get ground up, I think.
Tag yourself.
Tag yourself. Hey, tag yourself in the comments below.